Well, hello there. I've got a new light for you today. This time it's from the Jetbeam company, and it's the new Jetbeam WL-S2 with 900 lumens and pretty much standard stats for most of these class of lights. You've got, it's waterproof of course, and has a 260 meter beam distance, and should run for 37 hours on the low mode. Again, 900 lumens is the top mode, and it uses an XM-L2 LED. Now, one of the things that people will notice when they read the literature on the S2 is that it says it's workable with all battery types, but that is a slight exaggeration because they also have a WL-S1, and if you have the S1 and the S2, you then have the capability of using AA batteries as well as rechargeable 14500s, and you also can use a single CR123 or a single rechargeable 16340. That's if you have both the S1 and the S2. But in this case, if you have just the S2, you will be limited to one 18650 or two 16340s, or the disposable cousin, the CR123. So that is what you're limited to with this light only. But here it is in the package. It comes with a nice belt holster, and of course the instruction manual, which basically explains most about the light, and it also gives you the run times and so forth. Now what they do say is the 900 lumens is pretty much only obtainable in turbo mode with two 16340 batteries. Okay, can you see that? If you use one 18650, it will be about, well, it says here 770 lumens in turbo mode. So just keep that in mind. But I really don't see much difference. I was testing it outside at about 200 feet distance using both types of batteries, and I really couldn't see that much difference. You know, to the naked eye it's really hard to tell. So the 770 may look just as bright as the 900 does, but your eyes may differ, you know, as they sometimes say. And it goes down to as low as 1 lumen. So it has the very low mode, like a moonlight, and then it has low, and then it has medium, and then it has high and turbo, or max, as they call it in this case, economic and max and turbo. So anyway, let's take a look at the light. It has a nice design. Ergonomically, it's pretty good, and fits in the hand well with reasonable amount of knurling. And tail cap, of course, comes off with nice smooth threads. What I have in here now is a 18650. And the 16340s are half the size. And the pocket clip here is very usable. The other thing it has is the mode switch, which lights up. What the mode switch will do is, of course, well, once you turn it on, the mode switch will change the modes. And when the batteries start getting low, the mode switch will glow. But actually the mode switch comes on anyway, just to show you that the batteries are in good condition. So let's do this. Let me switch it on, and as soon as I do so, there you see the light. So there, and the light is actually in two, if you can see that, the light is actually in two sections, a right side and a left side. And when the batteries start getting low, the left side will start to flash. Basically around 50% of voltage. The left side will flash, and when it gets much lower than that, the right side will light up continuously or flicker. I guess it pretty much flickers. The left side will flash, and then the right side will flicker constantly to show you that the battery voltage is pretty much down to nothing. So we can switch it on here, and right now it looks like I'm probably in turbo. Hold on a second. Yeah, this would be turbo. Now it goes from high to low. A lot of lights go from low to high, but this one goes from high to low. So let's move this up here and show you what we're looking at. As I say, I believe this is turbo. And obviously indoors you've got a whole lot of light to play with here. And the switch here, the mode switch, it's not too bad to find in the dark. You know, if you're in the dark, you just got to feel around, and it's not too bad. It's got, you know, it's got rubber on it, so your fingers won't slip over that as much as it will the rest of the rest of the head there. So anyway, give that a little press, and we're now down at high. Now we're at medium, and I'm sorry if the camera is trying to compensate for the brightness. Now we're at medium. Now we're at low. And now we're down to moonlight. So you can see how the moonlight operates, of course, with just a few feet in front of you. You can see pretty well. Now at any point, no matter what, and then if I press it again, I go back to turbo. So it doesn't matter what mode I'm in. If I press and hold the switch, you've got strobe. And then if you press and hold it again, you've got SOS. And one quick press again, and you're back to the mode you were in, and constant lighting. And of course it's also tactical, so I can just tap the bottom thusly, and it goes on as long as my finger's on the button. So tactical use as well. And each time you do press the switch or even change the mode, the indicator will come on and show you whether the batteries are in good form or whether they're starting to lose their voltage a bit. Now if you go to lightsandgear.com, the website where the link is below, you can read a little bit more about this light, and you can also see some outdoor beam shots and what it's capable of outdoors. Meanwhile, of course, this is what it's capable of indoors, and it does pretty well. And it does have a, let me see if we can do this, it has a an orange peel reflector. Not sure if you can see this. Has an orange peel reflector. Maybe not. I'd probably have to turn it off and turn the light on again to show you that. I can do that. But a lot of lights these days have smooth reflectors. This one is orange peel. There it is, with an XM-L2 LED. So here you have it. This is the Jetbeam WL-S2. It is a nice light. As I say, if you can just get past the fact that Jetbeam has chosen to put some information on the packaging, which you know is a little arbitrary, since you do need the other light in order to do exactly what they say. But overall, I think you can get past that. If you just want this light, then you've got a nice 18650 light with the ability of using CR123s as well. Check out the website at lightsandgear.com, where you'll get some more beam shots of outdoors, and that's the Jetbeam WL-S2. Hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.